Into my channel before, what I like to do is I go out to the local lakes and rivers. We are on the American River. We're on Lake Natoma.
We're out here at Red Bridge today.
We're out here at Sly Park, and we're at Millerton Lake today. It's about 3 hours away from where I live. We're on Bright Lake. Wait, what is it? Inglebright Lake. And first time I've ever been out here. It's about an hour and a half away from our house. I'm about 2.5 hours away. This is about 3.5 hours away from my house. But I try to help anybody and everybody get back their lost valuables, and I also try to get all the trash while I'm down there.
Because I thoroughly believe you can't just go for the treasure, you have to get the trash too.
Back in July of 2025, I lost my phone in Lake Natoma. I eventually got it back, but retrieving it opened me up to a whole community I didn't know existed. Meet Merman Mike, one of many recovery divers in the Sacramento area.
I've always had kind of like this deep-seated fascination for scuba diving. The thought of being able to find something down there that nobody else has found before or seen in so many years. I always thought it was so crazy that we would go explore the moon and all these other planets when we haven't even gotten done looking at our own backyards. If we're going to find something for someone, it's because we got a message on either Facebook or Instagram. They go with me and show me the exact spot or as close as they remember to the exact spot as possible. But like later today, we're just gonna go on a free search in Lake Natoma, and we're just gonna go try to find anything and everything. It's just, it all depends on if we're contacted to go search and find something, or if we're just out there on a free search. Plus I don't have like a just local kind of area. I'll go out like 4 hours one way to help somebody. I don't charge anybody anything for my services. I'm just super happy to help if I can. I tell people tips are always appreciated and accepted, but they're never required or expected. Yeah, as you can see, sunglasses are probably one of my most common finds. I found on one of my most recent dives. Ended up being a $400 pair of Versace sunglasses. The 1906 Model T 12 wooden spoke wheel. It was like from one of the first model cars they built. Some of the things, if I can use, I will use again. Like this watch, I actually found the owner to, and they were so happy that I found them. They had already got another watch. They were like, hey, that's super cool. Let me obviously reset my account on there and whatever, and you can have that watch as a thank you. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. It's gonna be the voodoo doll, the first one that I found. So I don't think I've ever gone on a dive where I haven't found at least one vape. It sucks because lithium batteries are terrible for water. This is the only drone I haven't been able to return back to its owner. One of the cooler ones, someone actually made me this, and then they threw it in the water and kind of let me do a treasure hunt of my own. And it was super cool. I got a message that was like, hey man, I just wanted to thank you for all the good you do and all the cool stuff, and I was just wondering if you'd be ever interested in doing your own little treasure hunt. I started the YouTube channel because it's to try to have it be able to fund my adventures and things like that. That way I can do it full time and help even more people. For me, it was always the goal of hopefully having social media be able to fund this whole adventure and not the people that I'm trying to help, because they're already going through hard enough time as it is. I like to tell people, even if nobody watches my next 20 videos, I'm gonna make another 20 after that, because this is what I love to do and I'm gonna continue to do it. Favorite part about this is definitely returning valuables back to their owners. It's a feeling I can't put into words. It's every good feeling you could think of just mixed into one, and it lasts so long. Everyone is different too, because you never know what someone's gonna have in their phone that they weren't able to back up, or what piece of jewelry might have belonged to a great-grandmother or great-grandfather, things like that. So it's really the sentimental items that can't be replaced just by money. Those are always gonna be my favorite finds. I tell people, scuba diving and treasure hunting and things like that is the most beautiful, fun thing I could ever imagine doing, because it literally opens up an entire new world for you. But you have to do your homework and things like that, because every time your head goes underwater, your life is on the line. And then the other thing is, if you are going to go treasure hunting, just make sure to get the trash too, because that's one of the whole mottos of my channel, is you can't just go for the treasure. You have to get the trash too, because you're giving back to an environment that's giving you so much fun and so much joy. So especially if there's a lot of other scuba divers in the area, it makes it nicer for them.